Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Guzman, and today I'll be presenting my project one. Let's see. Okay. My first slide, which is the Meetup group information. And so we were tasked to join this website, create an account at meetup.com, and to see what groups interested us. And I saw the brand Snowflake, and I said that company deals with large-scale data systems, and so I joined to see if any worker or any people would post info sessions, or coworkers present more knowledge for us. And luckily enough, let's see, we were presented with the Iceberg 2026 invitation. It was a 2-day event at San Francisco, and it was both an in-person and an online event. And so this event was mostly on the Apache Iceberg and large-scale data systems, and many engineers, companies came in, present their stuff like Snowflake, Apple, Slack, and Databricks. And so it was a pretty big event. And I was able to attend 3 info sessions. The first presenter being Russell Spitzer, principal engineer at Snowflake. He's a key contributor to the Apache Iceberg. And the second presenter, Ryan Blue, a member of technical staff at Databricks. He is also a co-creator at the Apache Iceberg, and he's also worked at big data infrastructures at companies like Netflix. Third presenter is Lawrence Welcome. He is a staff data engineer at Slack and has also worked on large-scale data pipelines and focused on managing data systems. And yes, this slide, sorry, basically what each presenter presented. One of the presenters, the first one, Russell Spitzer, basically introduced the events and introduced the Apache Iceberg and how the history and how version 3, the current version they're in right now, has had a ton of improvements and being more efficient, and also gave us a little glimpse of their new version 4 of the Apache Iceberg, which will help improve performance, reduce latency, and support more complex data uses. And Ryan Blue, I'm back, and Ryan Blue contributing to Iceberg 101, basically helped us told us that we could contribute to open source projects like the Apache Iceberg, and showed us tips and tricks and the best practices in order for us to contribute to a open source project, and to get our name out and to get some experience and just to get involved in general. And third presenter, Lawrence Welcome, he basically showed us how they use the Apache Iceberg and their at Slack, and how it's how the Apache Iceberg has improved their performance, but also they also have to attend thousands of data sets. So he just showed us the little infos of how everything works in the background scene. Okay. And yeah, this is Russell Spitzer introducing the Apache Iceberg, and unfortunately not the best screenshot, but this is how the format was at the info session. And I was lucky enough to meet up with Jose. I met him, I asked him some questions, I got to know him better as Snowflake, his journey. He's a senior support engineer at Snowflake, and one of the main key takeaways he told me is to get more involved, complete certifications, get more hands-on experience online, do projects. He said recruiters would love to see this, especially certifications. It helps them know that I know my stuff. And personally, really loved the event. I got more knowledge on large-scale data systems and how they really work, and also as how to contribute to open source projects. And also got to meet Jose, which was pretty good experience overall. And second event I had to attend was the Campus Tech event, Google Developer Group. It was an IBM Skills Build info session. The presenter was Lillian Ying Lee from IBM. She was amazing. She showed us this website that would help us develop our skills and also gain certifications. And she reiterated a lot how recruiters love to see this. Similar to what Jose said, she also said that certifications are the best thing you could do right now as far as projects. And yeah, she is very she helped us a lot. And let me turn off my camera real quick. There we go. And next activity we had was Stack Overflow. Let's see. Okay. And basically Stack Overflow, we had to submit a question, not submit a question, but we had to look at a question that we had that was posted on Stack Overflow. And so one of my classes, programming languages, we had to dive deep into Python list and libraries. And so I was confused with append and extend. Similar. I thought they were like similar or they were the same thing, but unfortunately, I was able to search this up and they're not. But yeah, it gave me a very clear explanation on the differences. And yeah, our next section was GitHub. GitHub's an amazing platform that helps with version control and collaboration, similar to the Apache Iceberg. Many people can contribute to your projects. People could see your projects. So instead of your project being like collecting dust and your files, you could upload it to GitHub. Recruiters are able to see GitHub account in case they ask for it. Yeah, I created like an issues board for this project, due dates, goals, due dates on when I wanted to complete these projects. Yeah, ChatGPT and Stack Overflow gave me very similar responses. And so ChatGPT was a little bit more detailed, tiny bit more, not too different. But the big thing with ChatGPT was I was able to ask follow-up questions. And so when I was confused or wanted to learn more about the question I had, and so I asked, will append behave the same as extend if only one element is entered? And so it gave me a very detailed explanation of when I should use each function and as well as when they would behave, if they would behave the same. But yeah, this is the project 1 presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope it was a good presentation. Thank you.